Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
YouTube. All right, I need to use. We're just gonna go straight into it because I'm late. I need to double click this thing basically.
Yeah.
There you go.
And make sure you are at the step completed here 1, 2, or 3 rift.
I'm scan for rest for the heart attack. Okay, gotcha.
A rush of
I'm on the
cool
correct
air,
step.
I'm on the
Tender.
correct step.
warmth,
Okay, let's go.
joy, and then anxiety.
Love rifts. They are my favorite.
I'm rifting. I'm rifting.
Yeah, I do think rifts are carried by Guild Wars 2 combat system. That is good.
I'm not even sure the. I'm not even sure the.
Tier
Go ahead.
1 rifts are really boring because they die. The phase with the ad is the longest, and then you kill basically the boss in 5 seconds, and then you go to the next one. That is
Honestly,
really
I
nice.
wouldn't mind if it went straight to the boss. I don't really care for this, like killing these little.
Yeah. I think that
things
was
at
Lyria's
all.
point, really.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, I did not. If it was, I didn't catch it. But we are in agreement. Because then it would make it like bounties, but you don't need to go to a bounty board, so it's, you know, just more faster, smoother bounties, and then, you know, that sounds fun. But yeah, imagine if Out of Fire was like every 2 story steps you're like, oh, do 5 bounties.
Yeah,
It's
oh
basically
my
that.
god. At least bounties, like, I'd say bounties are more interesting than this. Because, like, they have, like, at least some sort of mechanics. Like, you know, you need to look away, you need to stay close, you need to stay far
Yeah.
away, that sort of thing. These are just damage
modifiers.
sponges.
They did have some mechanics, if I remember correctly, or then I'm confusing them with something else. I've seen these demons have mechanics.
Okay, make sure you interact with the rift and then use rare motivation.
I don't have a rare motivation.
I don't have it. We used it last time.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine, we'll just do the story now. Yeah, like this one has 2 modifiers on it. Sniper and Propagator. Exactly the same as bounties.
Okay.
I know,
I've not really done
remembered
much
that.
above tier 1.
Ooh.
I think you're our healer. That was a lot of healing you did to me right now. I was so low.
There you go. I am helpful.
No, you sustain. Like, I'm just hitting here. The boss. And all of my sustain comes from you.
So,
Okay.
Oh, I got another one.
that was overwhelming, but also
Oh, I got a story achievement for it.
Exhilarating. The heart is a peculiar device, but I thank whatever spirit you've been to that you've got it.
Oh,
in
we
your
can
pocket.
leech the metaphor for the
If you ever
achievement.
want more, come see me. I've crafted some even more potent than what I gave you.
Is it like right at the end?
Hunt swiftly. And without
It
fear.
is in the middle.
I mean, is it at the end of the meta?
This is the exact end of the meta, yeah?
Quick.
Where can I teleport?
The
I'm in
part
combat.
of the
There,
map.
you guys left me, the demon spawned, and I can't get out, so I guess I'll miss this, unless it still lasts for long.
It is active for like another 10 minutes.
Alright, then I'll make it. Yeah, because I can't teleport because I got in combat, because I don't know where to go.
Why can I use my dead eye mark on this boss here?
Can't or can?
I can't.
Yeah, that made more sense, but I heard can.
Where do I need to go? Just away.
Oh, I just got here. That's how long it took for me to catch
We
up on
need
you
to
guys.
go to one of the stations now.
Okay, what do we do here? Oh, I moved Elosia, so nice.
Don't think you. I hope you don't think I know what I'm doing.
No, but at least if we are both wrong, well, then we're both wrong. And I don't
Hmm.
feel like an idiot
Fair.
You kill the boss and you kill the big boss.
on it. I assume you deposit them automatically by running, flying through the orb. You
Yeah.
need to speak to the dude.
Good.
Yeah.
Now for the real fight.
I asked you a question.
You just fly into it.
Yes, thank you. So while we're doing this, I don't want to be overbearing, but have you had any time to play Dragon Age, Elosia?
No.
Return to a summoning class.
Well, I've had
Aw.
time. I just haven't played it.
No, yeah, but I meant if you have played it, basically. Not if you actually had time. That's
No, I've not really been enthused. But don't get me wrong. It's not probably nothing really to do with Dragon Age. I just haven't been in the mood for playing games the last few days.
yeah. Even if it was that you don't fancy Dragon Age, like at this point in life, that would be also fine. I was just talking to Lyra how like playing the Veilguard, the newest one. I'm like, man, I wish they remade Origins, but like make it Veilguard, the newest one, like use the same engine, and
Well,
just
that's my biggest
remake-
issue with it. Yeah, it's
yeah,
age.
just remake because I want to replay Origins, but I don't want to replay Origins. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. I don't know, I'm a bit torn because it's like it's sort of game I feel like I don't want to rush, but having God of War Ragnarok in the back of my head makes me feel like I want to rush it. So I might go back and finish Ragnarok for real,
Yep.
then come back. I don't know. I'm not playing either at the moment. Yeah, I
Lucia,
don't know.
can it be that you play everything that has dragon in the name?
No.
Or Ragnarok doesn't
I
really have
mean, you
dragon.
play Dragon Age, End of Dragons, Bad Dragon.
Focus.
What dragon?
No, that's you. You're distracting
Oh,
yourself.
yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, if you don't know what it is, just Google Bad Dragon, Lucia.
Okay.
Don't. It's some sort of sexting.
I don't know if you guys remember, but I said a while back that me and my buddy were playing Baldur's Gate 3 and he decided to just like kill Gortash before disabling the Steel Foundry or the Steel
Oh,
Watchers,
yeah.
right? So he's very busy, so we only play like once a month at this point. And so that was like the last thing we'd done. We'd killed Gortash. I was like, oh god, this is gonna be a disaster. And
With all the steel guards,
yeah,
was it difficult?
we killed him in his chambers. So there was like maybe 3 Steel Watchers. It was still not easy, but it wasn't like crazy difficult either. But when we went downstairs, well, that's the thing. So we left it after we'd killed his after we killed him in his chamber. My fucking not working.
Yeah.
You need to go re-enter the circle.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, we went downstairs like back into like the main hall, and there's like 10 Steel Watchers in there, and I knew, I was like, there's no way we're getting out of this, like actually killing it. And I was like, dude, I know save scumming is not great, but I really think this was a bad choice. We should we should go back because it locks off like half of the lower city by killing them this early. And so we did.
Yeah.
We're back to kind of normal now. Can't even
That's
see.
it. The Guardians are combined. Attack with their full strength.
I had 2 such funny moments in Baldur's Gate 3, if I'm allowed to tell.
As long as it's not Dirge spoilers.
The first one was what is the bard? Volo.
Bartholo.
In front of the like steel watch, he got like kidnapped and trapped on a wagon with some explosives, right?
What?
Volo in Baldur's
Oh
Gate.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So he was like bound to some explosive on a cart, and we needed to rescue him before, best before they explode. And so we finished the fight, and then we saw, oh my god, the cart has only 3 more HP and it's still burning. So what I did is I activated turn-based mode real quick, and I was like, okay, now I can talk with him before it explodes. So activated turn-based mode, sprinted to him, talked with him, and he was like, oh, thank you. I thought it was done for. And then, like, it kicked me out of the cutscene, and everything around us exploded, and he died. Yeah. And
because
we are like,
going to conversation takes you out of
yeah. And
takes you out of
and we couldn't stop laughing because it was so comedian that, oh, I thought it was done for. And then
thank you for saving me. Kaboom!
And then everything exploded. I think we laughed like straight for like 5 to 10 minutes because it was so I'm so sad that we didn't record it, to be honest.
I was on my first playthrough, I left like Gortash to like the last possible thing. I'd done like everything else first. So it kind of built him up to be like the big bad. And I had him low in the fight, and then it was his turn. And he, you know, there's like those things in the room that shoot like grenades out onto the floor. I think he thought he was being a genius, and he shot one of the grenades. And subsequently it blew up and killed him.
Yeah, we had the same thing happen. Like we fought Gortash, and Gortash killed himself.
Yeah.
And we were like, wait, what?
What an idiot. Oh, right, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I need one more event.
Okay. Can it be...
Can also be a rift.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a rift, but the map closes in 2.5 seconds, so I'm not sure I can finish this.
You mean 2.5 minutes?
I don't know what Gortash loot is. Do you know why?
Why you don't know?
Did you knock him off?
You always make a deal with him?
No.
You throw him off a cliff?
So, I was playing with Cap, and he played Karlach as a, like, berserker, and he had, like, I don't know, this giant flask on something. So, he was, like, running out or something. We're like, oh, cool. We don't need to fight, like, his, like, minions and stuff like this. And he is like, oh, look, I can throw him. Like, and he wanted to throw him, I guess, for damage or something. But he went to like, wait, can I do this? And then he throw him off the cliff. And I'm like,
yeah.
Does that mean you didn't get the Netherstone?
No, you always get it.
Yeah, you get the Netherstone, but not the rest of the
it comes to your
loot.
Inventory. It's just, you know, you... I think you're forced to get it somehow.
Yeah.
But Cap was like, wait, that worked. And I'm like, of course it worked. You throw him on the like a cliff. Do you think he survived this? Like, oh yeah, but I didn't know. Like, I can do that on bosses. Like,
don't think it's malevolent.
Why not?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, normal other games wouldn't let you do that. BG3 has a lot of freedom for a video game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swap map and then continue.
Because what I really enjoy in Baldur's Gate 3, when you think of it like, oh, can I actually do it this way? Like, most of the time, the answer is yes. And that is the beauty of it, I think.
Yes, definitely. It's such an amazing game.
Lucia, are you at the next rift?
I've done enough events.
Me too. We squeezed in one rift before the map closed.
Okay, then let us do one T2 rift. Sounds good for you?
I mean, sure, fine. Do whatever you want. I'll show up.
You love it.
Not gonna
Just
lie,
admit
me and
it,
Zarumi
you
were
love
just
it.
standing at the instance.
I'm listening to dialogue. I never heard of this before.
Okay.
Peita is whispering me with her very nice voice again.
Oh, I maybe didn't get close enough because I didn't trigger anything.
Alright, that's the dialogue. They were right there.
You're catching up, Luria. Why don't we just use the Griffin?
Because we forbid it.
I thought the rules were different if you're catching up. We've
But
kind
I'm
of
not
set
catching
that.
up.
We've set. You are. Me and Zarumi are waiting for you.
Oh.
You have one more event to do?
Yeah?
Yeah, then you're catching up.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to, Griffin. I just up until now we've kind of had the precedent that if you're catching up, the rules are relaxed a bit.
No. Lucia, this is way too complicated to remember all the stuff. Better not use the Griffin at all. Then I can't do nothing wrong.
Don't worry, Blade.
I mean,
I've
you
s-
do it anyways.
You do it anyway, yeah, exactly.
This is so mean, but also right.
I mean, the spirit of the rule is that we don't leave someone behind, right? Or like there's two
and
spirits of the rule.
also,
Yeah,
it was
like-
also like experiencing the maps in the way they were kind of meant to do.
Yes, yeah. So I think in this case, it's fine. But if you're using it, like say like we're in Ender Dragons, and you use the Sky Scale to just get from A to B way quicker than the rest of us, then yeah, that goes against the spirit of the rule.
Nothing to fear with strong friends. Hi, Cryptus. Urchick spoke too soon. The fear returns.
The fear returns.
Also, why do you say when someone leaves behind? We all know it's a Rumi.
Destroyed.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Blah 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 blue blue sky.
What?
That's how the song continues.
Does it? Okay, fair enough.
I mean, not the blah 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 part, but I couldn't remember the lyrics. Somebody blue blue sky. That's how it goes. Just take my word for it.
I will. I believe you. Oops, that was the wrong button.
The heart of the obscure.
I'm not sure, and I need to question everything.
Yeah, just go check up the lyrics.
That's something Fresh Orange finds very annoying about me. If she ever comes out of a fact or some sort of anecdote, I'll say like, "What's your source?"
What's your source? Okay, I'm done.
Because she's come up with some bullshit sometimes, so I have to verify. Okay, I'm good to go. Well, I mean, I was already good to go, but I'm going. I didn't get any Peitha dialogue.
Hoo, she doesn't like you.
Wow, you're so mean. Boo-hoo.
No, Peita is mean. Peita doesn't like you.
There.
No, Peter is choosing the man or the bear, and I guess she chooses the bear.
Zarumi's a bear?
Sure.
I don't understand. Meet your ally. Hey, allies.
Wayfinder, Zizzle called on Urchick and Glade to assist you in the Bastion of the Obscure.
I'm not sure what we're even looking for.
Oh, what does Glade mean by that? Glade can sense something. She's not sure what, but... she thinks it's Maban. I don't know what it is, but I trust her, always.
Let's see what we can find.
Skrit is
saddened to see these halls empty.
Oh, I'm feeling dizzy.
No
Bitches.
reward, only the smells of fighting and fear.
Yeah, we need to go always left, so we don't like get lost
Found
here.
something. Quickly, quickly!
Is that supposed to be? Was that supposed to be difficult? Oh right, no, sorry, Phil. I just like followed the simple path to the exit.
Script hates to see so many good friends lost. Hates it.
It never gets easier. I know.
Urchik doesn't smell anything besides death, Glade. Let's continue the search.
Let's do. Yes, I saw the browser Guild Wars thing on Reddit. Wooden Potatoes commented on it. He's gonna make a video on it.
On what, sorry?
The thing that L'Oreal linked in Discord.
Cryptus?
Like
Is the
a
commander learning to read
IO
the
game for
ancestors?
Guild Wars 1.
Oh,
Or the Cryptus's tactics?
I didn't check that out
Glade is a
myself.
good
I
leader.
thought it looked interesting.
Yeah, no, I saw it as well. I haven't tried it, but like I saw it come up when I was scrolling through Reddit. Obviously, I'm on the Guild Wars 1 subreddit.
Ah,
Come on. I live for that shit. They're also dropping Windows XP support on Guild Wars 1. There you go. Finally.
Script recognizes this. It's one of
They're
the
moving to a newer
housings
version of
that
Visual
Laval
Studio.
used for his most valued artifacts.
But no artifact. Do you think the Cryptus got to it?
No, this way. Glade says it's nearby.
but I can still play it under Vista, right?
You can, I think.
Oh, good. Okay. Vista is my favorite Windows.
I liked Vista. Like, I never had issues with Vista. Like, obviously I preferred 7, but I never had a problem with Vista when I had it.
She wants you to pick it up, Wayfinder. It wants you.
I maybe got it like
speaking-
late in its life cycle. Sorry, Zermi. Go ahead.
No, speaking of systems and stuff like that, if I can install Windows 11, does it just do it without me losing any data
Yeah,
whatsoever?
that's a pretty
Or
clean
do I need
upgrade.
to be really careful with it, like?
What
backup
about the
stuff?
drivers?
What about the drivers?
What about my drivers?
Yeah, do I need to reinstall them as well?
Don't
Are
think so.
some not competitive with Windows 11 maybe?
No, it's a pretty smooth upgrade, to be honest. There's not very much that, like, yeah, from my perspective, it's almost just like updating your Windows 10 version. Like, it's
Yeah, so I don't need to do any backups of my.
I mean, I'd still consider doing a backup just in case.
I just
but
don't know
What-
how
what
to
do
do
a
it. Like,
backup?
where do I put 15
On
gigs
an
of stuff?
external hard drive.
I
or
don't
on
have
cloud
one.
storage, like Google Drive,
I
Dropbox.
don't have enough.
Don't get it on a Google Drive. Don't get it on the cloud. The cloud is just another PC.
Okay, but it's just a temporary backup. Like, it's a backup. It's redundancy.
No,
It's-
I know Zerumi, it is a permanent backup then there.
It depends how critical your files are.
I mean, I saw Zerumi's pawn, so...
You can always break an external hard drive too. Nothing's permanent.
Yeah, I just don't want to buy anything. That sounds like such a hassle and work, and oh my goodness.
If you're just doing it for an update, I'd just put it on Dropbox or something.
Dropbox without paying has like 5 gigs of space.
And you have 15 gigabytes of files, like photos and videos and stuff. Is that what it
Mhm.
is? Right. Okay.
Like, I
okay.
don't know if it's 15 gigs exactly, but more than what any of my free storage can hold.
Just split it across 3. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that I don't know.
You're gonna have to get like a USB stick or something then. I don't know. Or an SSD or whatever. Anyway, I'll examine this.
fighting back. It's not worth it. Killing you. Alyssa, without bloodlust, how humble you are. I'm honest. I don't blame you for hating me. I don't blame your fear. My kindness killed for less. I am ashamed.
This was one hell of an eye.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It hurts. It hurts.
That's all my heals. Used up.
Are you
Yeah, and I
okay,
survived.
Commander?
Thank you.
I'm fine.
Did you try Celestial gear?
I'm in Celestial gear.
Isgarin was...
No, I mean Zomi.
I don't know what it means.
Please.
For a power build? Pfft.
They were fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a power build.
I have Elosia
Who
wearing
yeah.
my celestial gear.
Maban and Isgarin. Maban sounded different. Maybe he hadn't ascended yet. I'm not sure.
Alright, that is perfect, yeah.
Urchik has heard of stranger things in the Bastion of the Obscure. Gladen Skrit will return to Zizzle. Let him know what we discovered.
All right. I'm going to rest for a moment.
I know what you can do. Put all your files on GitHub.
Only heard Isgarin's voice once
Yeah,
before,
but make sure it's not public.
when I was very little.
You get limited storage on a private repo.
Curious.
No, don't do either of those things.
This possession has done to his mind.
I don't think I'm looking forward to it.
Watching you fumble your way through things is exciting, but I should at least prepare the meat for slaughter.
Not worried, are you?
Only for myself. I'd be missing out on the feast of the decade. Should my brother put you down?
Your brother?
Cyrus never knew how to play nicely. I worry that all he'll leave behind are blood and scraps of your flesh.
Seems like a detail you could have shared sooner.
What difference would that have made? Other than to elicit a little more fear? Cyrus is no Evoc, but he is terrifying in his own special way. He's circled you this whole time, watching, waiting. As soon as his task is complete, you'll be next.
Bum bum bum.
And what is that task?
You're on the right path.
Updating to Windows 11.
Friend.
Lurid, did you solve your GitHub problem?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to compile it?
No, I found another link with a finished image. I don't know what I do with raw code, but to be honest, I'm not a programmer.
It's time.
It depends on what code it
Know
is, I
where
suppose.
Isgarin is.
I'm with you.
I mean, I can dump it into a config or in a like batch file and then run it. That is like in my capacity. But oh, here's a code file. Then you can pile your own image, and I'm like,
You're calling
okay,
me that now?
okay.
One ship, you're no.
Also, to the like wall. Oh, she's talking.
I like the wizards and their little words. Wayfinder is more exciting. The one you're looking for is Garen. He's just past. But I worry.
From everything I've gathered about him, I'm hoping it would take more than a cryptist to bring his Garen down.
I'm more worried for you than that one. Just be cautious and hold something warm at the back of your mind.
Done. Okay.
Also, don't dump your Dropbox with your backup. There are so much better uses for the Dropbox.
I actually stopped using Dropbox after Dropbox sent me false email that my Dropbox was full and please upgrade while I still had 2 gigs of free space.
Hmm.
So I was like, nuh-uh. I don't like that you're lying to me that my Dropbox is 99% full and trying to sell me and cheat me into buying upgrades, and I stopped using it. I'm swapped using Sync.
Ah.
Same as Dropbox. I think a little more space or the same amount of space. I think it's more clearer to use. And it does not do sick advertising to me.
You guys aren't gonna like what I use.
I use
what do you
Google
use?
Drive.
I use OneDrive.
OneDrive? That
Yeah.
is even worse.
Well, I have Office 365 subscription because I need it, which gives me a
okay.
terabyte of storage, and it just works. It all just works so well. It works together well. But yeah.
I'm ready.
I use Dropbox to have my my RAM on every like PC or device.
You're what?
Yeah, I'm putting my RAM and dumping my RAM into Dropbox.
What? So you can like pick up where you left off on any device?
No.
Okay. Oh, you're downloading more RAM. Okay, gotcha.
I'm
gotcha.
downloading more RAM.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Okay, now
I
you
forgot
got the
about
joke.
that. I forgot about that. I forgot that was a thing. I thought you meant like when you turned your computer off, you were dumping the contents of your RAM into Dropbox, so the next time that you loaded in a system, it would load that into RAM, kind of like sleep or hibernate, but with Dropbox.
Lol, that would be that would be useful. No, I mean something completely useless.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know. Anyway, Zolja, hello.
Wayfinder.
Soja.
Iskarin built it himself when the world was still run by nature and beasts.
Sizzle, do you still sense him inside?
I do. I can hear the scraping of claws, movement, echoes, cold, cryptis, and...
Then we better hurry.
Your miry companion was right. The veil is hardest.
What do you mean?
Say something, Wayfinder?
Nothing. I thought I heard something.
Are you okay? Okay, fine.
Oops. Sorry.
Are you okay? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, my GitHub has more important stuff on it than my OneDrive. I don't really have many important files on OneDrive. Just like budgeting and shit like that.
We're down at Wizard.
Oh,
Don't let them
speaking,
gain edge.
I have another silly Billy question.
Move forward with shields
So I
high.
believe my Steam is installed on my hard drive while my games are on a SSD.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, I don't know if it helps to move my Steam to SSD as well. What does that?
No, keep the Steam program on whatever your OS drive is, and having your games on like a clean
It's not on
SSD.
the OS drive even. My OS is on SSD. Then I have a gaming SSD, and then I have a hard drive. I believe it's on the hard drive because every time I open Steam, I hear sounds from my PC. That's like the sounds of
the
reading
Steam
hard disk.
app should be on your OS
Yeah.
SSD.
Okay.
Then keep
So-
your games on your gaming SSD. Yeah.
Okay, so moving Steam from hard disk to Steam do no OS SSD, like that one. Does that screw something up, or can I just do that?
I'm not 100% sure. I need to look it up. But when it doesn't deinstall and keep the files, you could just deinstall Steam and install it on the OS, and then refind your games. I don't know. I'm 90% sure that it works fine this way. But I am kind of scared, maybe a bit, that he deinstalls like everything. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but...
I'm worried that I need to install all of my games again. That sounds a pain.
Though, to be honest, Steam itself running on a hard disk drive doesn't really matter. Like,
then I'll just leave
unless
it
you
there.
don't like the noise, but.
I'm fine. It's fine.
The only thing you'd benefit, the only thing you'd gain is that Steam itself would load up quicker. But otherwise, it's not going to affect your gaming performance.
I'll just leave it there. I can't be bothered in that case. The noise doesn't bother me, and yes, it's slow, but like I only open it once on whichever day I choose to play.
Romy, can I please send you my old SSDs? Then you don't need your hard drive anymore.
You got 2 SSDs, she's fine.
I got 2.
Didn't you just
I
get
got
an
the
NVMe?
Windows SSD, and then I got a new, cool, fast, like actually fast, like faster than a normal SSD, like a super SSD for my gaming.
Wait, your OS isn't on the fast SSD?
It's fine.
I'm considering getting a hard disk, to be honest, to put my recordings on. Because
to be honest, for long-term storage, for like in our NAS, in our NAS we have also like hard disks.
Yeah, but
so
that's
cheap.
the only thing I use my hard disk for. I used to play from hard disk, like some games, because my SSD couldn't fit all of them.
Playing games on a hard disk is not like long-term storage.
No,
But this hasn't got games on
let me finish. I used to do that, right? I used to put them on SSD, but when I run out of space in SSD, some games I played on from the hard disk. But now that I have a gaming SSD, all the games are on the gaming SSD. All Windows stuff and programs that, you know, actively need to do something are on the SSD. And basically the only thing that's on my hard disk are like my pictures from school years, my files, my writings, my old school work. You know, it's actually like an archive, old storage with only videos, pictures.
Rumi,
It's fine.
Yeah.
put your files that you want to back up on that hard disk when you update to Windows 11.
Oh, but that's what I was worried about. Can the hard disk get wiped? That was
No,
my
it's
worry.
just your OS drive.
Okay, thanks. That's all I needed. Like, I don't know how it works. I'm not savvy.
You just need to, like, if you want to be extra sure, take the hard disk out when you're doing the upgrade. But
I don't know how to do that, so...
it should only be your OS drive. Like, you'll pick a drive to install it on, and just do the install on the one that has Windows 10 on it. And your
Alright,
Steam
then I'll
games
just check
and your
that there's nothing too important on that SSD where the Windows is, and yeah, it'll be fine. Like, I'm fine with like some writing programs and things like that getting deleted. Those are so easy to get back up and running again. I'm not worried for them.
it's your games and your long-term files, but if they're both on other
Different disks, yeah.
disks, you're fine.
All right, thank you. That's basically what I was asking. I just didn't know what to ask to. You know,
Like that,
get
don't
the
get me wrong, that's
information I
not a
wanted.
backup, but it's
They should
you
be
know,
safe.
They should be, yeah.
He's coming. Quickly, tell me a fond memory.
To be honest, you can even achieve that with a single hard drive if you partition it. But we won't get into that complication. He's coming quickly.
Aurene?
Aurene, sure.
Aurene was living
I don't
like
care
this
about Aurene.
I do.
Wow.
I don't care about Aurene as much as the game wants me to care about Aurene.
I do like her. I like that we're kind of like...
Commander!
Who do I care
Not
about?
parents, but
Soldier, I promise I'll
kind
explain.
of in a
Now is
parental
not the
figure.
time.
I like that.
Is one of them in there?
Not at the moment. No.
Who was that?
Everyone meet Peter.
Is she here? Or she just talked to everyone?
She talked to everyone that Zoja could even hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. I see it wasn't a whisper. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. It's coming. There we go.
By the way, Elosia, before
hello.
I don't really want to upgrade to Windows 11. I have other plans for now.
You gonna go Linux?
I want to completely dump Windows. I want to go into Linux as a like base system, and the things that really needs Windows, I want to like sandbox it into an emulator what has no performance loss basically.
Well, I mean, you're always gonna get performance loss of an emulator, but
Yeah.
why don't you just dual boot?
It is annoying.
It is annoying, but so's an emulator.
What are you?
I'm just
You're
sick
essentially
of
running
the
two
Windows
OSs.
load. That is all.
Scarran, it's us.
Sounds like you got
I
a
think
heck
dual
of a
booting makes
cold,
more sense.
friend.
One fate awaits everyone.
Not Scarran.
After him.
So to be honest, you know, you can probably play most of your games these days on your Linux drive, but I know Guild Wars 2 and FF14 probably aren't amazing.
Especially not with stuff. like
What?
Scarran,
Oh, mods.
we're
Gotcha.
here
Yeah.
to embrace you.
plugins.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks like you've got plenty of help without my hand.
Maban made a choice when they brought the Wayfinder.
Yeah,
in,
combat!
and I didn't agree at first. However,
Mabon's optimism got him killed. Unfortunate, but not blameless.
you speak of our friend with disdain. Whatever that thing is, strike it down before it returns to his body.
Core of hatred. I'm talking about me.
Is this a raid?
Purge corruption.
I can sense his rage inside of that swirl. Don't let it return to him.
Are we fighting depression currently?
I get too frustrated with
Push
Linux
back,
though.
Scarran.
What? Do you need my power now? Why not look to your new Wayfinder?
Man, what a
To
baby.
take an axe to Maban's memory. We need to keep up with him.
Do you think he's...
He's not in his right mind. Something's
He's a little
off.
bitch.
He's
Yeah, he's
you
acting
know
like,
Scarran,
why won't you go to your
can be
new
catalyst.
best friend?
Yeah.
but not on
Don't need me anymore.
He's headed straight for the source.
And he's apparently like
Can't lose
ancient
track of
before many of the current races even existed.
Why don't
He's
you
lived
notice
since
me,
then.
senpai?
Yeah.
Look, look, the first person that dropped through the rift, you befriended him, huh?
What, you call him the Wayfinder now? Oh, or her. We're all girls except Lyria, I guess.
I thought Lyria was a girl. And Lyria's
That's
character.
male Asura.
Oh, right.
That is currently a male Azura, yes.
My bad.
Memory. Don't
Just misgendered your character.
Yeah, thank you. But
thought it was a female
you can
this whole
you can
time.
also I can also say I am actually non-binary,
Oh, yeah. Do you stay them then?
and
It's okay, we never refer to you anyways. with your
Yeah, my
character.
You're not
pronouns
real.
are him and hin. Okay.
Okay.
Your pronouns are Lu and Rhea.
Thank you.
Some stray commander. Do you think you're helping them? Do you think you're doing anything by causing more pain here?
So he
Don't
attacked
let
his
him get to you,
friends,
Wayfinder.
and now he's like, well,
Mabon chose to trust
they
me,
didn't
and he
start
can too.
consoling me immediately,
I may
so
not
let
be
me
a
attack
wizard.
this new guy.
Brought the world to the brink of ruin. Do you realize if you hadn't
Dude, you did nothing.
killed Zaitan,
Did you not see what the Elder Dragons destroyed with every cycle? The lives they ruined. You didn't witness the terror they wrought firsthand. You hid.
Yeah.
there is a line, and you don't see it. But how could you? I exist at the edge. You scurry below.
Wow, okay.
Oof.
Isgaren, you've never done anything useful in your life.
He wrote a book.
You're just like, oh, I am like
protected
this
this
wizard of
world for-
thousands and thousands of years
You
old.
couldn't fathom.
I think they can.
And that
they
means I'm
saved
higher
it
than
just
everyone,
the
means
same.
I can't do
Just
anything.
Hunter. Collect
Hiding
yourself.
behind
He's high as fuck.
excuses.
All the proper
Also, he's very high, yeah.
reaction. You reach my age.
Can't even finish his sentence.
See
Yeah,
what
when you
I
reach my age.
and maybe
Okay,
you'll
Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
Back in my day, you had to infuse your armor to fight Mursat.
That is very ancient knowledge here.
Back in my day, we didn't have
Except
heroes.
when you forget it 2 times when we do the long mission.
He will hear us, Wayfinder.
I watched that. Not that long ago.
The silence after the second time.
the longer the fall.
Be as stubborn as you like, but we aren't going to abandon you.
Isgaren, what makes you so high and mighty? You felt the
I
first
swear I
demon.
didn't wanted to kill Kant in this at this time, but I had my axe ready. Just in case. Kant, if you're watching that, we love you.
Yeah, listen, I feel like at the time everyone made their feelings clear on the matter. We didn't even have like a fallback in the team or nothing. We're just going at slow pace. Oh god. Oh, ouchies. We lack
Luda,
Condi
you are
cleanse.
our healer. You shouldn't be down.
I'm not down.
Okay.
I just had a lot of
Gather the
confusion
hatchet
stacks,
quickly.
and my only way to cleanse is overload. Wait, what do I need to do? Throw this at Giscaran.
Throw essences from defeated cryptids to move the manifestations of rigidity.
God, well, can you
Oh no,
move
Grandpa!
faster?
Elosia, this is like essence. What are you feeling currently?
Yeah,
That's such a good feeling. So valid.
excited.
Elosia, I'm dying.
Just there you go. I mean, that's as good as I can do.
Oh, okay, thank you. I mean, it
Oh
was enough.
no! I did a water elemental.
Can it heal?
My faith was as
It can. It can Condi cleanse as well, actually.
Let someone else play protector for once.
Come on. Does he go faster if I throw 2? No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Ooh.
that was super, that
You
was
go,
super
Grandpa!
speed. I don't know why he's getting the credit. I did it.
You need super speed in real life, then you can be crippled but still walk with a normal speed.
Unity. What is this? Assassin's Creed?
Are you French?
Oui.
Baguette?
Please, I can't keep you away.
Kate and Kant, when you watch it, we love you both. And
I
all
don't
French
think they're
people.
watching this series.
It's someone else.
Just making sure.
How do you silence?
Stop fleeing.
No.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, we didn't got off. We didn't downed. Nice.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Puppet.
I don't want to hold his guard up on a pedestal, but we can't lose him.
If we
Dagger
bring
and I
down
will
the
try to expel
spire,
whatever.
Stop
or
talking on top of each other.
has their claws in him.
Soja, Wayfinder, you two need to keep him distracted.
I'm with you.
Astral Ward, ready yourselves.
Let's go. Let's fight the old man for
Spirit.
how many times?
Ow!
Oh.
Wait, you don't have.
Where's my stab?
Yeah, where's your like CC break?
I used
It's
it for
broke.
like a more initiative.
Wayfinder, get behind
I thought we're getting stabbed from Elosia.
I don't give stab. I mean, I give stab to me, but nobody else.
Wait, Elementalist does give stab. Maybe you don't have the trait then. I'm
mean,
getting
maybe I do.
pulled. Help me.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Ah, no, I don't want to get sucked in. Ah!
Oh shit! Were we not meant to do that?
What do you mean, Luria? You don't want
I'm
to
getting
get sucked?
really tired of
That's not the
this.
Luria I know.
Right.
No, I do the sucking.
Oh, sorry. I got confused.
Sunbreak. Boom. Oh, I give you some stab. Yep.
I can't stun break out of it.
No, my overloads don't give you stab. Only my Eye of the Storm shout.
The Curator. You're the one that's been toying with my thoughts. Visually striking, at least. To see you here, in the Temple of Febe. This is grand. Febe was... He was the best of us. The tip of his...
Elosia, this is not a ERP, okay?
The ceiling. Wayfinder, closer to me.
Yes.
He was an
Protect me.
idol too. You need to face him alone. How would your kind
I don't know if I can.
If I could give you just enough to move. Just over there.
Ow!
Ow.
Isgarin!
Ah!
There's you.
Spread out.
Hey, drop these.
The experiences you've had since you tried.
I have a block for this.
CC.
Hopefully it works.
Failed. Again.
Oh, what the fuck?
I can't see.
This time, your friend won't be able to see.
Go, Earth Elemental. You got this.
Killing the masked wizard was treacherous. But when he stumbled, I was already crouching.
Okay, he cannot be
You
CC'd.
killed Mabon.
One of my dearest
Of course he killed Mabon.
the final blow.
Alright, this demon is getting it. Zerus is gonna die.
It was Nectarus.
I'm invested.
I could only let go of his
Who's my bomb again?
breath of a moment.
Nah.
Long enough for him to witness the act. But not long enough to...
I am frozen.
I fight many heroes from many worlds. And you
Go, Zarumi.
were among...
I'll get him! Oh! He hit my great sword.
Bam, bam, bam. Look, he's got Daedric armor.
I could smell your new friend through the veil. Righteous, yet diminished.
Peter.
Tell me, who is your latest snare?
The
How she walks. Oh,
Elder Dragon.
so elegant.
Isgaren's resolve was succulent, but this one has tasted the end.
And what do you plan on doing with your new champion? Take them to the king?
I have not decided. The wizard was Eparch's prize.
So, you plan on
This
killing
cutscene is so
them
good.
yourself?
It's so nice to see characters moving and interacting with each other.
Inquisitive, sister.
Oh, not at all. I'm pleased. I should thank you for saving me the effort. Your honor died with Deimos. Eparch is foolish. And so are you.
Deimos! Oh, you're still going for it.
Yep, I never stopped.
Get up.
Stick it.
My brother, you must share their pain.
Have you always been a traitor?
Only to Eparch.
Oh my.
Oh my god, there's two.
What do you
I think-
attack?
I want Envy. Die, Envy.
I'm going for Rage. Rage is dead.
Stick.
I feel like we don't want to stack.
Why?
Don't know.
And what are you doing?
Then we have more free space.
There's only 3 of us.
But in CM they're stacking.
And Eparch watched.
There you go.
See? Look how nice.
Yeah.
Think you make a better king? Do you want to bridge worlds together?
I just want to stop you and your
What's happening?
destroying ours.
I press buttons.
Wayfinder, now.
Oh, lose special action key
Finish
again.
him.
He did not deserve to dream. It would seem I placed my bet on the right champion. Well fought, Wayfinder.
I don't know if we would have survived that without you.
Perhaps not.
Let's get you to bed, old man.
We shouldn't tarry here too long. Eparch is likely watching.
Or is she just gonna disappear? Oh, okay.
We can just leave Iskara here, right?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
you'll be
they
fine.
know their wizard back.
You will be fine.
I have something to ask of you.
Oh, come on, Grandpa.
Epilogue. Soto's done. Boom. We've completed the game.
Yeah, the main
I don't
campaign.
believe it. Because I know there's one more map!
Spoiler.
Yeah, that is a DLC.
Oh, I like this one.
Thank the spirits, they've got Isgaren.
See, just fine.
Ah, that's about how tall I expected the Wayfinder to be. I think.
Someone explain to me what this Davrek is doing here.
I do not want to see this place in ruins over something petty.
Are you well? How is your mind? Is your power... your head?
I am home.
Wasn't sure you'd make it out of that one.
Nor I.
I need to connect you to one of the celestial strands. If someone could get my needle.
I could use some water.
But you don't need...
It reminds me that I'm still alive.
That is cute, kinda.
More importantly,
Why does he speak so slow?
we have questions to answer.
He's an old man.
I would very much like to talk to you, Paitha.
Oh, and you, Your Highness.
No titles. Not in my home.
Oh. Curious.
Let's take this somewhere more private. We needn't stress anyone else with that conversation.
Urchik will get his far in water.
Urchik is best.
Commander, I have something to discuss with you. I'm so glad you're okay. When we woke up, the sky was...
Everything okay, Zojja? Come on, Shaman. Let's give them a minute.
You just... let me talk for a minute, please. In order to connect to the flow and access the magical ecosystem, there's a ritual. It makes your memories fuzzy, the personal ones, at least. You've probably heard about that, unfortunate side effect. When I thought you and Iskarin were dead, I just... And now, I feel very selfish for humoring the idea at all. I mean, won't I be doing the same to you? If I choose to ascend, won't I be leaving you behind? Destiny's Edge?
Zojja, I'm not going anywhere. Neither are you. Complicated wizard spells or no, you found a family. You aren't alone.
I won't remember much of our past together. And our friends can't know I'm here. Not yet, anyway. I'll be isolated and...
We'll figure that out. But it doesn't mean that I can't be friends with whatever version of you I meet on the other side.
Well, you're a good friend, Commander.
Wayfinder, Iskarin would like to speak with you.
Go ahead, Wayfinder.
Are you okay, Little Light?
Better clarity is all. I'm okay. Really, Dagda.
I love the nickname Little Light. I think that is very cute.
I was thinking the same.
It is a lot to suggest. I realize this.
Wayfinder, I'd have preferred to welcome you to our home myself, but Mabon had other intentions. You spared him. Unfortunately, our troubles are not over.
As I have never had the chance, I am Paitha of House Nephos, though houses and titles given by Eborg are less than reputable. But in my world, it carries weight. We'll need that. Just because we've felled Xeris does not mean this fight is well and done. The opposite seems to be true.
You use language that suggests an alliance.
Let me pose this to the Wayfinder wizard. Eborg is alive and well. Thriving, even. On the backs of my kind.
Societies limp under poor leaders, and recover like clockwork.
Eborg is not comparable to Tyrian leaders. He does not simply drain them of wealth or land. He has taken to eating them.
He's feeding on other Cryptus?
Our blood is his blood. And eventually, we will be dissolved.
And that is tragic.
killing Eborg is a mutual goal, Iskarin.
I don't meddle in foreign politics, Lady Petha. Letting him devour your entire people, while upsetting, could ultimately help Tyria. Can't start another invasion without bodies, can he?
But he can come here himself and do the same to this world. And he is quite fond of it.
I've turned away many beings from outside, especially after the gods and the damage they wrought. I have also neglected to ask for help, and to accept it when I've needed it most. Wayfinder? Thoughts?
We can trust her.
Alright.
I think we can trust her. I feel it.
Plus, she sounds very nice.
No deception.
The Astral Ward needs to recover before we take action. But I'm not opposed to hearing a plan.
That is what I would say when I want to save someone.
Delicacy to breathe. And I could use that indulgence.
I like how, like, I'm so tiny that she just, stepped over me.
Do you want her to step on you?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, Beta, come here.
I mean, stepping on you is like stepping on a buck with your size difference.
I trust that Iskarin will help where he's able. But now, I want to ask you. You have saved your home world more than once. And now, I am asking you to help save mine.
Want to walk me through the plan?
For now, I just need you. The Cryptus would be overwhelmed if too many of Iskarin's people came through. But if you come in with me and help rally support, we can prepare them for the push against Eborg.
Do you think they'll trust me?
Far more than they trust their king. And I need them to trust me.
Then I'll go with you.
Good. I'll leave you to your friends, Wayfinder. I'm sure you've much to discuss.
BB.
Of course not. The emotions of your people may smell of wine, but your flesh is not for me. I first tasted your aura quite some time ago. I didn't know it was you then. But you died, and then came back. I felt that ripple, even if it was brief. There are many realms that linger near yours. I assume they felt it too. When you fell into Ceres's trap and first came to Nyos, I felt that ripple again. Your life has been precarious. Besides, I needed you alive.
Why did you save me?
At first it was simple curiosity. Ceres was not wrong. You are a delicacy to us. Ceres also angers so easily. I couldn't miss the opportunity to throw a stone into his pond. But then I saw what you could do. I fell felt what you had done. We may be born of different rules, but strength recognizes strength. And helping me kill Ceres proved all that I needed.
Do you not mourn for your brother?
Ceres and Deimos were always horrible. Epoch encouraged that. He raised them to follow his orders and to consume. At least Deimos had the slightest bit of reservation. But even he was too focused on bloodlust. Managed to wiggle past his Garen's barriers, only to get trapped and killed. Ceres never stood as tall as our brother. Not in Epoch's eyes. He tried, but death was his fate. And dying by your hand was a far kinder fate than by Epoch's. So no, I do not mourn him. I mourn the brothers I never had.
Oh, you're done. Okay, okay. Yes, Garen.
You're my new wayfinder.
I am. And you're the one we fought through an army of Cryptus to save.
I am.
Is Garen...
Very informal for someone who's never met me.
Sorry. I've heard so much about you.
I don't care what you call me. Iskarin is comfortable. He is comfortable. But I've been called many names. And all of them are as true as this one. I've lived many lives. And I haven't always looked like this.
Does that mean?
You've always been a mystery to me. You first caught my eye in your pursuit of Zaitan. I started to piece it together.
You've been watching. Why didn't you help?
It's not my job to interfere with nature. The path unfurled as expected. You're alive. Most of your friends are alive.
Most of them?
Oh, calm. Life is death, and things could have been far worse, I promise. I do want to thank you, Wayfinder. Your aid was clearly needed here, and will be needed as you march with your friend.
Maybe there's something I don't understand, but this wizard thingies, they save the world from like weird things and weird danger, like to shield it from the like other world. So they're basically saving the world in secret, but then they say, "Oh, the Zaitan thing, that was just nature." What?
I mean,
yeah, when does nature
I don't know. I mean, the dragons are native to this world. So, what vibes I got, I don't know if they're correct, is that whatever happens within the world naturally is like, yeah, I mean, if the world gets destroyed, it's just cycle of life. It will be reborn, and there will be new races coming, and blah, blah, blah. And they are more so dealing with other realms and like extraterrestrial threats more than anything. So that doesn't explain... Wasn't Void kind of extraterrestrial, like?
No, that's just dragon magic.
I mean, Void is kind of has personality in a way. Not personality, a will, a voice. I don't think it's just dragon magic. It was corruption, to my understanding, that corrupted, because dragon magic, Aurene is channeling the dragon magic to make it pure, and something the Void can kind of corrupted. But to be fair, it's never actually explained how it works. So I don't know.
Void is energy completely
Raw.
completely without emotions, Zerumi.
Why
That's
does
why
it
it's
have a
called
voice?
void.
Why does it speak to us then?
Ugh, I'm not reading.
Phogos, my kin. I would not be surprised if I was the only one you'll ever meet. Mabon and I were both birthed by stubborn beings, and unlike the Tyrian Morsad, my kind are all dead. We didn't age well, and we lived very difficult existence. All of my thousands of years of self-reflection, I barely spent my adolescence among them. I parted from the Horde after that. We once tried to fell the dragons, the elder races of Tyria. The Seer Doyen, Sidoni, cried for war. But just before we were to aid the Mersad in their attack in Zidon, Sidoni decided against. The Mersad never forgave us, and I empathize with that. They were turned to bone scraps and bile, but they would hunt us for thousands of years after, a few hundred of them, for all of us. An unlikely alliance. He was different, and more so resembled the Morsad I've met external Tyria. Brutal, yes, but fair. He's endured as much as I have. Some, at least. Who could say? Mabon searched, but stayed here all this time, after all. Perhaps they were not worth finding.
That doesn't really seem like an answer, but okay.
I am.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't think they want to build too much of the whole Morsad Zero lore. Like,
so,
they don't want to change it, they just, Yeah, there's maybe more Morsads, but we don't want to deal with them.
Welcome back to the Cantha Report. This is me, Ray, reporting from our studio in UK Ning. This reporter was recently given the impromptu opportunity to interview the famed Pack Commander during my first world tour. Their eyes, glossy as the Jade Sea, watched me with weariness. The catastrophe in Cantha was still heavy on their soul. We stood in their home, a quaint garden terrace tucked away in the grove, serene, tranquil, and not for the faint of nose.
You smell.
The ending of the dragon cycle sent ripples through the world. They acknowledged the great loss we all suffered as a result. When I asked of their leadership, they maintained diplomacy, saying they always act on the best information at their disposal. We pivoted to the end of the dragon cycle, which generations suffered. They blamed the dragon void, the force that felled Suwon. So, what's next for the commander? Tyria, they said, still needs aid. Near the end of our interview, the commander was pulled away in a frenzy of emotion. A letter fell into their lap as we spoke. They peeled it open with the precision of a hardened warrior. Delicate, but intentional. Their eyes glanced over the contents. Dread, but possibly a hint of warmth, brushed their cheeks before they looked to me. Sorry, was all they could mumble before leaving. While I wasn't able to ascertain their call to action, I can only assume they were pulled to the arms of another battle. Next up on the Cantha Report, I go head-to-head with Ritlock Brimstone, ally of the commander and tribune of the Blood Legion. Ritlock, how do you feel about the escalating calls for global unity following the death of Suwon?
Get that damn thing out of my face before I shove it!
Until next time, stay sharp, Tyria.
Good old Ritlock. What was that letter about again? Like they said about a battle, but what was it actually? Do you remember which letter they were?
No. Da-da. The closest thing I have is like the comms upgrade. That was probably around that time, but maybe not. Because the one I had before that is a favor by Rama, and that's
that's the end of EOD.
Yeah. Who else wants to talk to us? People downstairs.
No, we called to Ivan after this, so it was the comms upgrade, the letter we got, and then we
Yeah.
went away to call everyone. I mean, we called straight to Ivan, or I did, but you can try to call everyone, nobody
Yeah.
answers, and Ivan is the only one who answers.
Yeah, I just spoke to Ivan.
Hey,
Me too, because I knew.
Can I borrow your comms device?
Of course.
I haven't worked on one of these things in years. What is this? Did she add voice messages? Oh, timey.
Do you need any help working that?
Commander! What the heck? Where have you been? I've been trying to reach you for weeks. I hope whatever cave you've been hiding in at least a...
Hi, Timey. Timey?
Soja? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Hey, Commander. Could you give us a moment?
Take as long as you need.
I want my comm device back.
Oh, well, I don't want it. You know, she can keep it.
I know.
Never give it back us again, Zoja.
Sit still, and this will go faster. If Arena were here, you know what she'd say. Don't look at me. She already pinned me down to siphon away my blood for testing. I am simply making sure that you are both at optimum health.
Don't let me interrupt.
Please, interrupt. Not at all. You're next.
I'm sure the Wayfinder has places to be.
Behave. You're supposed to be a leader, Warden.
We've a moment to celebrate. Even you deserve to breathe a little for keeping us all in one piece.
Though, I could use a salve or two. That last battle reminded me that I am indeed no longer a student of the colleges. Oh, I have something.
Rest, Wayfinder. I'm sure this calm is only temporary. When the sun rises, it'll be another day. It's only a matter of time before we need to tell the rest of the world what happened here. So, kick your boots off.
I suppose we're going to have to tell them one way or another, in case it happens again.
For now, let yourself refuel. When I was a shaman...
Let's leave, I don't want to hear this.
Quickly, or he'll bore you to death with a monologue about the time he drank soured ale and saw Nut's face on every...
Canut.
It's a good story.
Who am I to distract from the doctor's orders anyway? Narcisse, have at him.
Oh, her chick.
Wayfinder! Oh, come! Glade speaks for us both, and it's especially good to see you. When Skrit woke up, the sky was red. Cryptus were... Well, Urchik should have known that the commander would prevail.
You know, you really can drop the commander now, Urchik.
Skrit will always honor the commander's legacy, even if they've begun a new one, or are about to begin another.
I guess I can't leave my past behind. Well, that's a much more complicated conversation. It was an honor fighting with you both.
The honor was, and is, ours.
A well-fought victory, Wayfinder.
Impressive indeed, and without pruning any of those marvelous leaves.
Speaking frankly, I agreed with Iskarin initially. You were too unpredictable a variable. I am rarely proven wrong.
I'm glad I proved trustworthy. So, what's next then?
There's still much to rebuild, physically and emotionally.
Who is this one? I can't remember him.
Memorial for Mabon.
Zizzle.
No, he directed Galra.
I'll be restoring Omnitas's defenses.
He had like one
Like,
conversation
he
with
came
us.
out of nowhere on a mission, like last episode, maybe.
He spoke to us when we kind of went upstairs the first time. In Guild Wars 1. That's the big fun fact.
I don't remember him.
Well, talk.
So, any lingering reservations about our new friend here, Dagda? Last minute notes?
That twinkle in your eye. For what starless purpose would you ask such a question?
Oh, just stoking the forge. As always, you're so above it all.
Good of you to notice. I am grateful you gave me a chance to adjust. Much has changed, and quickly. It can be jarring for the eldest of us.
My history with immortal entities has been mixed. Here's hoping this whole Wayfinder thing is a good change.
If the heroes of this age are even half your measure, the court may even call on others in time. It may be inevitable.
Dagda.
I owe it to Mabon to try.
We're going somewhere cold after this. And on flat Earth.
Not warm.
Flat Earth?
We could rent that little bungalow near the
I knew it.
Coast.
You two look rested.
No, unfortunately.
This globe behind them is a
We've got them
lie.
on the back foot. I'm more worried for the mainland than Omnitas now.
Cryptus are still coming in from Nyos, but their numbers are weaker. Eparch is scared. Poor thing.
We don't want to assume, but things are looking up.
I'm just glad you're taking a moment for yourselves. Savor it.
Oh, we will. Planning our first vacation in, what, 7 years?
At least. The Ward has very strict rules for interacting with the rest of the world. But we could use a few days away.
So I believe there's one still upstairs.
Yeah.
At least on the map, so...
I think it's Zodja again. Now that she's moved. Or is it Asgarin?
No, it's Zodja.
Yep.
Here's your comms device.
Ah.
You two have a good chat?
Yeah, timing's great. Had a lot to say. Oh, she's grown up so much. Everyone is doing fine, huh? My mentee, helping to solve a national power crisis.
You okay?
Yeah, I am. I'm fine. I told her that I'm on my own adventure too, just like she is. She wanted details, of course, and I didn't offer much. I told her that I'm happy, though.
Was that enough for her?
Of course it wasn't, but she understands. She's off on a new journey, too. Everything is going to change again. But I think I'm okay with that. It doesn't mean I won't see them.
I'll be there to help you put names to faces.
Probably gonna need that. Command... Wayfinder? Thank you for being you. You've been through a lot. Just reflect on the good you've done.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, let's drown in self-pity.
I'm out. Boing. Oh, this is just...
Yeah, the portal that takes you up and down. Like I took that portal to get to.
Oh, I thought that was the way to leave. Lol. Doobie doo doobie doo doobie doo. I'm the task.
A lot of mastery points. Holy moly!
I got a whisper.
There you are. I thought I felt something's different. It's fascinating. What you smell like.
What do I smell like?
I'd hoped that Ceres was a smarter woman. Not only do you remind me of the seer, but your fear tastes like his. Ava has impressed me, but she'll still fall short. They all do. Be wise, Wayfinder.
Alrighty.
Is your dialogue done?
Yes.
My tune.
All right. Shall we call it a day there?
Definitely.
Alrighty. Well, on to stuff that I've not done before after today. Exciting stuff.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Bye bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.